In today's video, I'm going to be telling you the equipment that you need if you want to set up a home bar, or if you're a bartender looking to go out and do mobile events like I do, or go and guest at other people's bars. The equipment that you need to carry to make sure you're fully equipped to handle whatever that night's going to throw at you. So if you'd like to know more about cocktails, if you'd like to learn more about spirits and how to serve them, or if you're in the pub and bar industry and want loads of inspiration that you can use in your venue to make more money, click subscribe. You'll get notified every time I release a new video. So let's get into it. What are the tools that you need when you're setting up a home bar, or if you want to be like me and go off and do events in people's houses? I'm going to talk you through the bare basics that you need to carry or need to have at hand to make decent drinks. So the first thing you need to have is obviously a cocktail shaker. Like that. Now I'm quite poncy. This is my home kit. It's copper. You don't need to go copper. It's not much more expensive than silver or anything like that. Could go gunmetal black. That's really classy. But I like my copper stuff for home. And you want a nice two-piece shaker. This is called a Boston shaker. So what you do is you make your cocktail in that bit, the small bit, which could be a glass. Could be a glass. You know, if you wanted to make it in that bit. It's no right or wrong. But the reason, you'll see why I make it in the smaller bit in a moment. So make your cocktail in there. Loads of ice. That goes over the top there, and that will just create a vacuum, and that's all you need to do. Two-piece shaker. Don't worry about those three-piece things. When they get cold, you can't get them to bits, and all you need to do is just do that, and that will come to bits. So that's the very first thing you need, a nice two-piece shaker like that. Seriously, that will cost you no more than £6 or £7. And the company that I use, Drink Stuff, I'll put affiliate links. So you can go through and click, and that will help me out support these videos as well, because I make a little bit of money off affiliate links. So go ahead, I'll put all the links to all this stuff that I'm going to show you there. It's Drink Stuff. You go away and buy that. So that's the first thing you need, cocktail shaker. The second thing you need for your cocktail shaker is a Hawthorne Strainer. Couple of quid, that's all you get. This is the really cheap ones. You know, this is like literally, I think this was $1.99 or something like that. Hawthorne Strainer. And all that does, that goes on top of your Boston tin like that. And you hold that and you just pour that through there. And your drink comes out of there. And it stops the ice coming out. Now, to follow on from that, if you're using a martini, or if you've got really shaking it really hard and you've got tiny little shards of ice, you need one of these. It's a bit used. It's a bit old. It's my home one. It's not far asked around. Let's call it what it is. It's a tea strainer. That's all it is. You could call it a conical sieve or anything like that. It's a tea strainer. And what you do, that is called double straining. You just pour your drink through there. That catches all the bits of fruit if you've muddled berries, or tiny shards of ice to give you a nice, clean, beautiful texture drink. So that's the fourth thing you need, is a tea strainer. Now, to chop your fruit, you obviously need knife and a cutting board. Now, chopping board, I ain't going to show you a chopping board. You get chopping boards, but you need a fruit knife, something like that. Nice serrated blades. This is quick and speed. Don't get a flat blade or anything like that. You want a nice, not a bread knife either, a nice small knife like this. Nice serrated blades. Chop through your limes, your fruit, or anything like that. If you've got precision work to do, then you might want a sharp, flat blade. But this is just quick and easy for chopping fruit. So you need a bar knife like that. The next things you need are bar spoons, long bar spoons. Okay, really long. Enables you to stir the drinks, obviously, like that. That's got a muddler on there, or you notice at Spiro, what you can do if you want to layer drinks. You can pour your liquids, pour your spirit or liqueur down there. That'll come round. And you just place that on top of your drink, and that'll just float quite nicely in there, assuming you've got the layers right in there. So that's a standard sort of bar spoon. That's a posh one with a fork at the end. Get your bits of fruit out if you don't want it, you know. That's all that's for. So that's bar spoons. That's what you need there. The next thing you need, I've got a Julep Strainer. Now, you could use a Hawthorne Strainer. There's no right or wrong with that. Over there, it's just the Americans, they like this. In London, they like that. That'll just pop over the top there. And that just stops, you know, mint or anything like that coming out. So you want a Julep Strainer. Again, a couple of quid from Drink Stuff. Easy peasy. Blade. You need to be able to open the bottles. Your bottles of tonic, anything like that with the cap on, your bottles of beer. You need to carry a blade. About 4 or 5 quid these are. You could get a waiter's friend or anything like that to carry around. But for quickness and ease, you know, all you need is a bar blade. Just whips them off. So you need that. The next thing that I would recommend that you get, and these are a little bit more expensive. These are about 12 to 15 quid for a pack of 12. These are speed pourers. Okay, we all use these. Get a decent brand. Don't get the cheap and nasty ones that are like a £5 for 12 because they're horrible. These are medium flow, and you can see, and there's a little trick for you. Let's get that in focus. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that right there? That's how us bartenders control the flow of the spirit. Normally, we'd hold the bottle of spirit in that hand, and your thumb covers that hole there. So we can do a slow pour or a fast pour or whatever we need to do and get the ingredients bang on. Okay, now talking of measures, the next thing we need is obviously a measure. Now this is a jigger. I love these. These are slightly more expensive than the cheap ones. They've got a nice rim on the top. You've got 50ml there. You've also got a few lines in there. You won't be able to see them, but a few lines in there to measure out 30ml, 45ml, etc, etc. So you've got a 50ml double there, 25ml single down there, and again you've got a line in there at 15. That's what you need. You really, really need one of these. People think cocktails is all about let's whack loads and loads of booze in there. It's not. It's about the finished taste. When we create recipes and things like that, stick to it. Yes, you can add a bit more, a bit of this and a bit more of that. It's like cooking. You play about. But at the end of the day, when we create and when we follow recipes, especially things like Mai Tais and all that kind of stuff, daiquiris, margaritas, it's a very specific recipe to make that drink taste as good as it possibly can. So definitely invest in one of those. You could get single, you could get separate ones like a 25ml one, a 35ml, 50ml one, but I like my jigger. It just rolls. It's quite weighted as well, just rolls about. We also need a muddler. Again, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, black currants, blueberries, anything like that. Don't go try and muddle in a mango or a pineapple. You might be there for a very long while. But nice soft fruit. Just want to give it a good muddle, extract all the juice out of it. You can extract the juice out of the lime, the peel of the lime and the orange or the lemon. You can use it for all that. But you definitely do need to carry a muddler. Again, just mention, if you missed it earlier, I will link to these. These are all available on Drink Stuff. I'll link you to various pages on Drink Stuff with my affiliate link. So if you do go off and click, I'll make a tiny bit of money on there, and that will keep these videos going. So that'll be most appreciated. The final thing that I think you need, I don't think I'm missing, I think I've been through everything. The final thing I think you need, bar caddy. Now, I was sponsored by Stolly, by Maxim a few years ago. I've kind of moved on from them. They've stopped sponsoring us bartenders a bit. But bar caddy, all right. You've got your straws in there. You can put little sip straws in there. If you like me, I've run out now, but you can put your business cards in there if you're a bartender out at an event, or you can put your umbrellas if you're at home or anything like that. And your cocktail napkins. And they just sit in there. Bar caddy, straws. I'm really sorry, these are not eco-friendly straws just yet. I will swap over to them. I quite like these straws, let's be honest. There we go. So, that's the equipment that I think you need to set up a home bar, or if you're a bartender wanting to go out in events. Let me know what you think. Is there anything else I've forgotten? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button if you like this and you want to see more of my stuff. And I will catch you next time on Spirit Works.